Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and welcome back to our world building series. Right, okay, so where we left off last time was finishing up in Galusk. There's actually no finishing up in Galusk, there's so much work to do around here, so what I wanted to do is set up some of the lines. So first things first, should we go with, yeah, we're gonna have to have fuel distribution. This is one of the things that usually I don't pay too much attention to, and I definitely should, would be the distribution offices for the local economy. For example, we need to import fuel and bitumen here. Let's go like this. Let's go fuel, let's go bitumen, just so we know how much we have, and then I'm gonna go for fuel again, bitumen again, and last two I will leave as oil. But this is just, you know, if we're gonna have chemical industry, I just don't want to overfill the storage facilities. We're gonna need to have 2 tanker trucks. Let's see if we have oil tankers. Do we stick to the basics? You know what? Maybe these guys, huh? They have a decent big capacity. I mean, they're pricier than these, but I like these trucks. They look, Praga trucks, they look really nice. I kind of like those. You know what? Let's have a couple of those. I'm just gonna go with the basics. I'm gonna go for bitumen imports and then unload it here. That would be fine. Off you go. And well, I don't have to unpause it. I mean, we're still gonna have to do something about the electricity. The electricity is well, it's a strange thing, because I'm not really sure if I should import electricity or should we get the cables up and running. I mean, connecting the country would be the theme if we go for what we are supposed to go for, like connecting the country, connecting our resources and our industries. So the story would be, this is just openly talking about in general world building, how I see like a historical political situation about some areas, regions, and so on. So like also the storytelling, I'm being open here. I'm not trying to make a story here. I'm not trying to tell you you know, the story of this map. I'm just trying to discuss, you know, how one can actually make this a little bit more interesting or not. So for example, you have a lot of historical political things. We're going to talk about that now. Historically, you have, after the First World War and Second World War, you had movement of borders across the east. Well, most of it, yeah. What's the name of the spiky region of France that goes into Germany that they're fighting always regarding? Like, always they had wars. I forgot what's the name. Was it Strasbourg there or Strasbourg? Anyway, near Stuttgart, on the west of Stuttgart. Right, so anyway, the borders are always being changed in Europe, especially in the Eastern Europe. It changed after the First World War. You have, I even have on my wall here, Soviet Union, when didn't have Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia as their member countries, but you know, like how the borders were changed. And for example, what am I saying here is, historically, this was Russia, this was Poland, and then Poland was pushed back towards the west on expense of Germany, where German population was pushed back towards Germany from the Pomeranian region of Poland, and that would be in the south. What was the name of the south part? I mean, like, I know there's around Czech Republic, it's the Sudetenland, that's where I think some of my family has roots from the Sudetenland, but also this lower part of Germany, you know, how it spreads towards Königsberg, or today's Kaliningrad, and down towards Czech Republic. So I don't know what that lower part name was in Germany, and what's it actually even now, I forgot. I'm not bad at it. Anyway, Poland pushed westwards, and suddenly you have border between Poland and Soviet Union. That was this river. This is just in general talk, this is not exactly the river, but was the border, and now everything here is Soviet Union. And we have parts of the, let's say, Poland, historical Poland, that is connected to the rest of the Polish mainland. Now it's part of Russia. So after the unification of this territory under Soviet Union, we now have to rebuild the country, reconnect the country. What is the new country, you know? So we have this region that once was Soviet Union. We created the new Soviet Republic out of two parts of what was once Poland, that is connected mostly to the west, and what was once the Soviet Union, but is still Soviet Union, connected to the east. So our job now is to create this new region. You know, historically countries were created in Europe as a buffer state. So from, I believe, Liechtenstein to Luxembourg, Moldova, now Transnistria, who potentially can become a country, unrecognized country. But anyway, Transnistria and those countries. So this is the kind of storytelling of this region. We unified both these sides under one country, and now we have to, you know, build the infrastructure and connect it. Right, so this is just an, you know, idea sharing. Regarding Mr. Moore said that we should have trolley buses connecting the steel mill. The thing is that I'm putting only buses because, period. That's the only reason. I'm putting buses so we have something in operation, some infrastructure. I still think that we should probably build our train transport or tram transport. I think train would be better than trams. I still don't like trams in this game just because, you know, how they look. That's me being racist about trains. Right, so what we need here is the fueling station. We need just standard fueling station. We can even... Yeah, this is the problem. This is pushing fuel here, so this is gonna function normally, but the problem here would be I need to build the electricity infrastructure as well. The problem would be where to place the gas station. So, for example, perfect. What I would do, no issues whatsoever. I would do this. Just put a gas station here, and voila, done. Yeah, I even wanted to say you can connect it with pipes, but gas stations don't have pipes, so we're gonna have to distribute this. The problem is I'm always cramping up these things, and I need to pay attention to, for example, this railroad infrastructure that we're gonna have around here, and so this area on the right hand side needs to be left free. We cannot do anything here. We cannot build a railroad. Well, we cannot build any buildings on the right hand side. They have to be either on the left hand side or here on the main road. Again, leaving this clear just in case we're gonna decide to go for this for the infrastructure there. Let's just for the railroad infrastructure for people transport to the steel mill. I think buses might work as well. I'm still not sure about the trains, if I should go for it or not. Go for it. Right, so we have these trucks. I think I would like to have this truck first deliver fuel here and unload fuel, just so we can start doing stuff, so they can start refueling the buses and, you know, the stuff. The other thing is the electricity hoses. We need to build them, electricity infrastructure. I am really not sure how to approach this. Do I just build it, or why am I saying? Because there's a lot of stuff missing here. Actually, what are we missing? We're missing distribution offices. We have storage areas for food. Let's do that. Let's do the standard things here. 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? No, we need distribution offices. Yeah, let's go with distribution offices. Distribution office for... let's go with Robs's ones. Fuel, I think 4 is gonna be enough. I think this area is gonna be fine like this. We can just build this one, and then we can have the second one is 8. Will 8 be enough? This is for fuels, and this is for the other distribution. So let's build those two. Other distribution would be imports, because, come on, chop. How fast? Okay, it's not that fast. I just wanted this to be built. I'll leave this to go on, just so we can have daylight while we're playing. Fuel, let's go with bi-vehicle mechanism, oil tankers. Do we have something small and nice? Gauze. Oh, these are... Yeah, let's go with these. 4 of these. I can go straight away and say, here, you're gonna be loading fuel and bitumen, and you're gonna be unloading fuel here. That's it. to 100%. There we go. That's done. Actually, can I make this work? If I go and remove this one, delete this. No. Let him go there because this is fuel. Let's delete this. Stop. Right, so we have the second one here. This is gonna be we're gonna have these trucks here. From here, you're gonna go over there. New home here, and the new home over here. So this is gonna be 3 trucks. We're gonna need the refrigeration truck. Let's see, refrigerator. I will need big one. This is for the imports. Do we even have? I still didn't even put the refrigeration over here. Actually, it should be somewhere in this area rather than the other side. Let's see if I can build this. Let's go with mud roads. I think Mr. Moore was like Aya was saying this, and also Mr. Moore was mentioning this several times, and I think I'm not doing a lot of stuff correctly. Like, for example, I should be using more these mud roads, you know, just in case. I think we're missing a lot of firefighting infrastructure as well. I will connect this, and what did we say? We said that we're gonna need this road. Is it parallel? It's a little bit on a parallel side, so that's fine. And there we go. And I would like to have this storage, and then cold storage. That would be this. And do we have ROBS as one? I don't think we build cold storage anywhere around here, so we can, you know what, and this is again old Gala's territory where he taught me this, and I appreciate that. I wasn't even aware that some of the buildings don't really require loading and unloading bays, this kind of stuff, so he just taught me all of that. So we have this, and then we have this, and it's going to be vice versa. You're going to be loading here, unloading here. What you're going to be unloading here? Whatever it fits. Whatever it fits. We're going to be importing some stuff. So that means we're going to need a couple of open hull trucks. Couple of Skodas. We have one more. I'm not even sure what we're going to be doing here. Probably, again, I think I built a little bit too small distribution office, but hey ho. Fuel truck is gonna go and deliver fuel straight away. What I wanted, the distribution office is too small. I should have gone for bigger one. How big is the bigger one? Let me just check this. Why did I say that? Because I already noticed that I wanted to distribute fuel as well with these bad boys. So something like this, I think. Let's go for this one. I wanted to 3 distribution offices. I think they're gonna be fine. We're gonna be distributing other stuff as well. Vehicle depot, they're doing the voodoo that they do so well. Whoa. Wait. What did I do here? Oh. Ah, right, you need to... Is he refueled? No, he's not. We need electricity hoses. Yeah, country not connected, electricity hoses. We're gonna go for the biggest ones. Electricity hoses here. We need electricity infrastructure. Let's see where we're gonna connect this. I think we're gonna have to do something like this. Let's see. Switch. Here we go. 4-way switch. So she said. In this direction, this is fine. We can go from here to here. So we have border crossing over there and connected all the way here. Is you connected? Is you is or is you ain't my baby? Really? Oh, okay, it's being built. So we have electricity all the way here, and we need big substations. Transformer. Big transformer. What's a big transformer? Big transformer is 10 medium cables. 20. There we go. Big transformer. This is big transformer. I will build it over here. And how are we gonna connect this? You know what? Can I be smart about this? I don't know if I can. So let's build it. Let's build unsmart like this. And then we're gonna need a substation somewhere around, well, everywhere. We're gonna need several substations. Let's straight away electrify this. Not the city, just this part here. We're gonna electrify this part. So electricity hoses, we need substations. ROBS ones with roads, that would be perfect. You can see that we can, you know what, we can actually connect everything from one point, but I will not do this. I will connect this whole area here with two different substations. Rotate this twice. I think one in this corner. I think here it will be fine. And then one in this corner here. We can rotate it all like this. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same here. We're going to have this one rotate like this. And then one over here, I think that's going to be... They're close, I know that. This is perfectly fine. I know that they're close. I don't care because I want coverage. I want coverage here. And this is industrial area. Two things that I kind of set in stone myself intentionally is that I'm going to be doing... This is Stats's work. This is what Stats taught me. And thank you for this, Stats. That I should be using for industrial areas. Overhead electricity hoses. Let's go for the second one just in case. And let's finish this one. Okay. And let's go with this one all the way here. Sure. Let's do this. Let's do it like this, even though, like, I don't know if we're gonna be building something here. Let's see. What's it is? This is just being slow. And build this, and we need two more. Two more actually means tumor. Two more. Yeah, tumor. This is what we're creating here. Next to this one, and next to this one, and next to this one. What we have over here is all the way here. What we have here is a failure to communicate. I think it's a start of the song Civil War by Guns N' Roses. Here we go. Electricity supplied, fuel unloaded. Go and refuel. These guys... Well, we have 9 tons of fuel. Is that going to be enough? Maybe it will. Maybe it will. They need fuel. They need to unload fuel here. Right. And they don't have anything at the source. That's fine. First load of fuel is here. That's fine. You're gonna be unloading fuel and remove this one. This is what we're doing here is stopping the trucks now. We're gonna stop the trucks. This truck going to the gas station. He is gonna go to fuel loading, unloading. He's just gonna be delivering fuel. This is what I was saying I should have done here. Let's go for removing this truck there. Let's have all of these here. I didn't even stop them with what they're supposed to be importing. Yeah, look at this. Oh boy. I really hope they're not bringing any aluminium or uranium ore here. Uranium oxide. Or wood. But with my luck... darn it. It doesn't look feng shui. I have to redo this. No wood, no uranium ore, and I'm hoping no steel, but let's have... No, let's have no steel. Well, you know what? No. Let's have steel, but let's see this. What are you importing? Prefab panels. Ah, damn it. Okay. That's fine. And what's here? Steel. Fine. Are you all... yes, new home, and new home. Perfect. Here, remove. This one is gonna be border crossing, and then here. And import everything that is allowed. Unload nothing. Darn it. Here we go. We need trucks first here, so this can be operational. It's still muddy roads. We're gonna do something about the roads. Electricity is supplied everywhere. Fuel works. This is gonna be for now empty. Fuel, I think these 4 are gonna be enough for now. I think we're done here. This is power supply for our logistics. Logistics are going to be imported with this. And these 2 trucks, now they look out of place, but I'll do it like this. Pause. Go to depot. Yes, you're going to be importing all the stuff that you can. And then you're going to select meat. storage, and here it's gonna be unload. You're gonna have new vehicles, that's fine. 30%, you know what, let them load on 30%. Later on, Oolykee is gonna be asking, why the hell did I select 30% here? But yeah, then you're gonna say, dumbass, you did it in the world building series, so they don't import too much. Actually, you know what, it doesn't really matter. Let's have everything to 100%. There we go. Roads, I'll deal with the roads later. I'm not sure what you guys think about roads. Should we build it ourselves? This is a developed part of the country. Regarding trolley buses, Mr. Moore said that we should have trolley buses delivering people here. I am not sure if I would like to have that. Reason being is that infrastructure is going to be, space age infrastructure here. Most of the roads, other infrastructure is going to be like this. I'm not sure if I should build asphalt one. Infrastructure. But anyway, let's leave it here and let's continue developing the nation further on. We have shopping center here, and I believe we have a shopping center here. Perfect. So we can supply all of this. We're gonna need covered hulls. We're gonna need 1 for both of those and 2 for food, and we're gonna need refrigerations, and a small one. There we go. So we have refrigeration. You're gonna go from here, and you're gonna go this shop and this shop. There we go. Unload, load anything. That's it. So he's gonna be supplying meat train, and then we have here, you're gonna go for food, and you're gonna go here, and you're gonna be unloading food. That's it. You are done. We have another one that's gonna go here, load food, and then unload food here, and off you go. And we're gonna have this one here, go here, load clothing, and unload clothing here, and unload clothing here as well. The one truck is gonna be enough to supply all these shops. That's perfectly fine. And the last thing is electronics. We're gonna go for loading electronics here and here. I wanted to ask you guys a question in the comment section. Do you prefer, like, this was a kind of game changer for me as well. I never thought of doing this when I was making farming simulator videos. Most of the people preferred, 20 minutes, half an hour long. That was the best thing to do. And I was doing here as well the same length episodes, around 20 minutes or so. And one guy, who was it? I think he was Marin or somebody like that commented, so why don't you make 1 hour? Who's gonna watch 1 hour videos? And now I'm just making 1 hour videos. So it's I didn't even think that it was mentally in my head possible to make 1 hour videos, and that somebody's gonna like that. But what's your opinion on this, guys? 1 hour videos too long? Shorter would be better? I don't know, but I don't really mind. I mean, like, when I'm playing. It's already been 23 minutes in this episode. 22 40 seconds plus intro and all that stuff that was already placed in there. Anyway, so this is food supplies for everybody. We have school here, and we have school there. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Why do I have 2 schools? Will it stop ringing? Here we go. Hospitals. We're gonna need trucks, Polish ones. That's perfect. Should probably lower the amount of workers living here. Okay, let's go with the electricity hoses. We don't have any infrastructure here. I am not even sure what kind of infrastructure we would like to have here. Old Gala, if you're watching, let us know. Should we go for develop infrastructure, or do you want us to develop infrastructure over here? I will build a couple of these footpaths. Let's see this one here. What's with this? Okay, this is not ideal. What about here? Yikes, not really that good. What about the opposite side? Okay, this looks a little bit better. I wanted to leave a little bit more free space on both sides here, so look at this. They can go to the bus stops here, the train station. I will work on this. This is just, just a work in progress. These are 2 buildings, okay. Both sides? Yeah, both sides. One here and one over here, one over here. Just so they have access. This is a city hall, I believe. Yeah, Riga town hall. Riga. Probably would like to play with this a bit. Should I? Maybe I should. Monuments. Red squares. Red squares. This is from Equinox Nova. F2. Ah, look at this. No, no, no. I'm not gonna play with this. Let's go for... What is this? This is concrete, I believe. Runway for planes. Oh, that's bad. Well, you know what? Let's build back. Let's build better. You can see that we did gravel there. That was a mistake. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like... Yeah, we're gonna have to do bit by bit. Yeah, I can just rebuild the gravel first. This gravel. That's fine. How it's gonna look like, I have no idea. Let's try it. So we have... yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it from every side like this, and then from this side like this, and this side, you know, make it like this. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, like, of course, when we put the when we put the rest of the stuff, fountains here. Let's see what do we have. Fountain. Ooh, this is also, I believe I can fly. I believe that this is also from who was it? Raytheon made these mods as well. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%. So if I'm mistaken here, sorry about that. But I thought it was Raytheon. Raytheon, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, exactly. This is huge. Right, flags, a little bit flags. This looks a little bit bland, I have to say. I don't like this. Like these squares. I have no taste, obviously. But I don't know how to make these. So what can I do here? Or Monument to Space Program, Marx statue. Yeah, I think Marx would fit here perfectly. Maybe in this direction. You know what? No, I'll leave this for later. Do we have... I want daylight. What about this? Angles portrait. Let's leave this for later. I would like to build something nice. Yeah, flower beds definitely. This way and this way. In front of the town hall, I definitely want different ones. Where are the flower beds? Here we go. Round ones? Yeah, round 1 and round 2. Perfect. And the footpath in the middle, I believe, it would suit. Footpath. There we go. They have access on the sides as well. I think this is fine. It just hides where the square actually ends. This is fine. We're gonna have a daylight anytime soon, like in a few seconds. So we're gonna continue during the daylight. Let me see if I can just place the electricity hoses here. We're gonna go for underground here. The problem with these is I don't think Rob still resolved the issue because I tried. These are the underground. Let's say like this. Every part of town is gonna have its own substation. Usually substations are made right next to residential buildings like this, probably just to hide these things, you know, in the plain sight. Okay, I can't see anything now. I 100% I cannot see anything now, like because of the yellow lines. I really don't see where I'm even placing this, so I'm gonna wait for daylight. Daylight has arrived. Let's go and just make these main arteries around the city. Arteries. There we go. Can we make here? Perfect. Main arteries. This is for passing from one side to the other. I probably should. Gonna need firefighting services here. Yeah, we should have something like this as well. And what about this? This needs to be connected to everything. Yeah, this is... yeah. It's good, but it's bad. Let's go like this. Bang. Bang. So it's connected. They can walk everywhere. People can. Buildings, access to this. What is this? This is a footpath. Yeah, do this. Bus station. Sure, a little bit wiggly. And just so we can have access to all of these amenities. This one, firefighting purposes. And there we go. And this part of town is broken. Is broken. Okay. That's it. A little bit, just connections, and this is gonna make a little bit easier for us to place all the buildings that we have, all the buildings that we need. So we have this one there. I think we're gonna need one all the way here. So let's put it in the proper direction at least. Next to the building, yeah, a little bit next to the building. So this one is fine here. We're gonna need one in this area, I believe. Let's try this way, next to the train station. Can we do this? Something like this, and the last one will be in this area, in SDS area. There we go. Okay, that's it. And of course, underground electricity hoses, the best electricity hoses. Who was the biggest advocate of those? I forgot, guys. Sorry about that. When I was fighting against it, I was a moron. Here we go. One over here, and then the second one. Oh, whoa. Why? Okay, this one is a little bit tricky. Let's see if we can build it all the way from here. For some reason, it doesn't want to. Right. What about lower? Okay, it kind of wants to go lower. Here we go, even lower. That's fine. And then just connect it to any of these and lower and all the way here. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, I think this could be even kinda-ish finalized version of how it should look. Let's see if we can regrow the grass. We can. Let them finish this one. Electricity everywhere. Looks like we have electricity. We should have heating, all that stuff set up more or less. Do we need anything else here? I'm just thinking. And the best thing would be just to have people, you know, as soon as possible. Wow, they already filled everything? Okay, this one is going to be kind of poster child of this. Let's go only to 100%, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 60, 20, 20, and then school, shop. There we go. We can do it again. 100%, 25, 20. There we go. 20, 20, 60. That's fine. Well, they're gonna equalize this later on as they go along. They have a little bit more clothing, a little bit more electronics, a little bit less food, but it's gonna be all leveled out soon enough. Do we need people here now? Maybe. We have too many workspaces, I believe. This is gonna be... I don't know what I think about these buildings. I mean, like, are we missing here? Yeah, we're missing gyms. Let me do this straight away. We have a couple of gyms. Sports hall. I think we should have one big sports hall at least. We have a central bus station here, so if we have a sprawling city, this should be quite nice. This should look quite nice. Access to this, we can use the main artery over here. Arteries. Oh, come on, seriously? Okay. That's what you get when you're cramping your own style. These don't look feng shui, these panelaki buildings. And all of this is kind of connected, that's fine. Rest of here we'll see what we're gonna need. Kindergartens, we're gonna need outside sports. Yeah, I should probably build those straight away. Football pitches, for example. Next to school, yeah, probably next to school would be the best. Next to school here. What about here? I think this is okay. We just gonna have to connect these. There we go. Something like this. I can play with this. Wow, really? I don't think anybody's gonna be using this. This is for firefighting, but I don't even know if this can burn down or not. Look at the shadow. Square shadow. Yeah, these palm trees they suck. I probably should remove them, but we'll see, we'll see. Sports facilities, we need libraries, educational thingies. That would be... let's go for here. What do we have? House of Culture. House of Culture. Ooh, is this big House of Culture? I like this. This is going to be the biggest city. Of course, this is not going to be the capital city. We're going to build capital city. That's going to be one of the missions, connecting the country and capital city construction. We're going to do that later on. I'm just looking where we have open road. You know what? It doesn't have to be open road. I will create a road wherever it needs to be. We have a gymnasium here. Sorry, the sport. Yeah, gymnasium. Let's call it like that. It's a sports hall, actually. Let's go with sports hall. So something like this, and we can start building. This is something that I was kind of in my head discussing with myself, as I often do. That I usually make all these cities in cross section, you know, like cross, and this is a town center. But I should be doing differently. I should be building blocks. I should be building neighborhoods like this. I should be building those because they're more useful, because I can then separate them in their own, you know, like rayons or whatever you want to call them. So we can go for one over here. It is angled there. I'm just looking for this to be around 90 degree. This is a little bit smaller one, but this is what we need to do. Like this, or do I start correcting it? Let's start correcting it. So this would be like one neighborhood. Yeah, so kind of like neighborhood. There we go. This area here is going to be a little bit different. We can start with something like this, for example. I don't want to build this city too far. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. You need to build with mud roads because they're free, and then upgrade to whatever you think it should be there. And then remove this road, because this should go in this direction. It just has to go there. It's probably not, because most of these railroads are going to go turn left here and connect to the main railroad lines. This is just me trying to fix this to go into, you know, squares. I shouldn't probably doing this. Come on, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay. Right, regrow grass, and there we go. Something like this, you know, Galask. Of course, upgrading the roads and that kind of stuff is going to be mandatory, and this is probably going to be like shrinked. But I'll build, like when I build the railroads, they're going to be swinging towards the left, as she said. Then I'm going to be building, you know, road parallel to that, to those railroads, you know, how they're bent. It's going to be like that. Right. Do we missing something? I don't know. Let's connect these new sports facilities. They're connected, and then we have this huge library here, or what is it? House of Culture, yeah. Should we populate this? I'm just like this building here is like a fist in the eye. It just looks horrible. You know what? I wanted to populate it, but let's just remove it. It doesn't look like the rest of the neighborhood. Do we have any similar buildings here? That would be one of the smaller ones, I believe. Maybe they're not. Yeah, we have these. How do they look? They look much better. But we don't need them. We don't need those buildings. This is a corner building, but it has windows on all sides. This is a problem because I would like to be a little bit more realistic with them. So this shouldn't be next to other building because it has windows, you know. You don't put windows wall to wall, you know. So we like views. We like our people. I'm gonna pause here for a second. This is corner building as well. I'm gonna have to go for bigger buildings. Do we have... here we go. These are the bigger buildings. Yeah, these are the ones that we were building up until now. Yeah, there we go. These are the smaller ones. Oh yeah, and this is the one that I actually already built and they didn't fit here. Like a fist in the eye. And these guys... Again, they have windows on all sides. I think I would like to leave it like this. I think I would like to leave it like this. I'll just remove this and let's populate this city. Let's populate this city randomly. Immigrants from Soviet bloc. Let's have a couple of these buildings filled in. They're gonna start populating the workplaces as well as everything else. I'll do all neighborhoods a little bit. We're missing university. I can see straight away that we're missing university. What else are we missing? Let's build. Let's get these populated. These populated. I know I'll miss a couple of buildings, but that was intentional. And these two I'm gonna leave. Just this one and this one here. And then the rest of the city we're gonna do later. The university is what's missing here. What do we have here? This is a bus with no fuel. Did you? So what's with the gas station here? What's with this? Load fuel, unload fuel. Okay, so what's with this? Okay, so what's the problem? Why aren't you... Why are these guys not delivering fuel here? You're supposed to come here and load. This is loading, unloading, yeah. Ah, look at this. Looky at my cookie. This needs to be connected with two cables. This is unloading, this is loading. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, 3. 3 high. Can we connect it? One, two, three. Let's just build it like this. There we go. And are you on the way? And you're on the way. And they're on the way. They're going to be delivering fuel. Okay, so we have everything here except heating, university, heating, and what else? What else are we missing? Heating is going to start soon, but this is whole other can of worms that I would like to start on. I would like to fix this railroad here first, because this is a main railroad line and I don't want to have a lot of the intersections. I was thinking about this a little bit and I think I want to do this. I want to do this and I want to connect this one back to this line. But is this gonna create some problems? Maybe, because this is the entrance line to the this. No, I cannot connect it here. Where can I? How can I? Where can I? What can I? Maybe I'm gonna have to do it. I just removed it, and I'm thinking that I might have to rebuild it. I was thinking of getting it in here, but this is gonna be the problem because. If we have, there's not a lot of space here. I mean, like, this is deliveries. Okay, we don't need to have a lot of, and they have a lot of capacity. Okay, you know what? This can work. So what we need to do here is connect this one. Well, any of these, just like this. And there we go. Like this, and they can use this intersection for going back. Chain, what I'm gonna start now, I'm gonna, darn it, it's not gonna be night again. Let's see what our people need. Let's see how our people are living here. Populate a little bit. You know what? No, don't populate a bit more. Missing kindergartens. Yeah, we can do that. We can have a couple of kindergartens. That will be under schools, and kindergartens are here. Small kindergarten, very small kindergarten. Small, medium. There we go. Okay, couple of medium kindergartens. This bigger part of the city here should have, I think, a little bit bigger kindergarten, which creates a little bit more, you know, workers, but also creates a little bit more workplaces. So we can have, let's say, this main footpath, shrink, 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 foot. Path. There we go. A little bit of kindergarten here. Should we put the yeah, this was place for kindergarten, so. Educational facilities. How dare you deny my son his education? Big one, big kindergarten. Ooh, that's too big. Way too big. Big. A little bit better. A little bit better. Rotate it twice. Here we go. Bang. Right, so we have workers and resource. We have workers. We have fuel, that's fine. This is functioning. All of this is working. I'm just gonna check a couple of times the kindergartens and jobs. Jobs are missing. That's the buses. Buses are responsible for this. I think we should get people, brought people to work soon. No. Yeah. Ooh, problem. What? Why are you empty? Galask. Okay. I don't know why they're empty. Because there is work here. Is there work? Well, steel mill is connected. I mean, like, obviously this is not connected yet. I will connect it now. So steel mill. There we go. Now it's connected. Quite close. Both of those are connected. They're probably going for fuel. Ah, here we go. Okay, they're transporting workers. Okay, so we fixed this a little bit. So we lowered the amount of interchanges we have over here. Will this create any problems? We'll see. Let's start with the... what do we need? Let's start with this. I think we should have our depot over here, so our trains can go and refuel straight away. So depot around here, and this is also gonna lower the amount of intersections we have. So let's go for a big depot, big ass depot. Like this, or like this. Doesn't really matter. This is fine. Normal railroads. Let's go. Oh, right. Look at these guys here. These guys, you need to deliver fuel here. And this needs to have electricity hoses connected. So let's go electricity hoses. We need substation in the middle. That's fine. This is obviously gonna be really small, so I'm gonna go with concrete pillars, but smaller ones. Smaller ones. No. We're not gonna go from there. We're gonna go from here. Again, leave this area free because we might need it. Let's go like this. Excuse me. Remove. Excuse you. There we go. And now we're gonna get switch. 3-way, 4-way switch, 3-way switch. 20 kilowatts. What the hell is this? Splitter. Let's go with this splitter. Yeah, I can do this. I can do one over here, one across the road, all the way down here. Please be on this side. Yes, it is. I totally forgot where it was, and I guessed correctly. That's definitely not something that you should do. You don't guess. Be sure about the stuff. Don't listen to Oolykee. There we go. So we have established electricity hoses everywhere. Do we have... This has electricity. Perfect. Everything has electricity. People, what do you need? Sports. Is this sports facility being utilized? Yes. The problem is... Question for you guys as well. What do you know about this? If people come here and they need sports, do they wait for an hour, like for work, and then go and fill in their sports needs here? I think it's one way to find out. I mean, like, we do have outdoor sports as well. But we'll see. Let it work like this, and I'll see, because if they don't get their needs for sports filled, I should notice this. I should notice this. Hospital working. Let's go for less. Like 5. That should be enough. Yeah, shops. Let them work fully. Steel mills, they have people. Heating plant, they have people. We are just missing trains. Okay, perfect. So a couple of trains. Let's go and hey ho. Ah, damn it. Okay, so this is on the wrong side. Doesn't matter. I'll put it on the opposite side. Okay. I'm looking at the road connections. We're drastically lacking road connections, roads around here, but I can go through. This is only for firefighting purposes. So do we have a switch here? No, we don't. We only have one connector here. So let's go like this. There we go. Connection, and let's build this one and start with the imports of iron and steel. Oh, it's autumn. Yeah, sure, we're gonna need heating. I think we have heating everywhere anyway. 23 degrees. Coffee time for Oolykee. Yummy cold coffee. Okay, still being built. I can play with the railroads a little bit. So what I was thinking, if we're gonna go for a public transport system from this railroad parallel to this, so we would have something like this. Let's do it like this. 1, 2. This would be for public transport system. This would be bridge. Of course, we're gonna make it a little bit shorter, and this is perfectly fine. This is fine in my books. This is, as previously mentioned, quite fine. Railroads here, I think I would like to go for something like this. SDS. And last one here. They look fine. And then, you know, something like this. I hope Old Gala approves. Probably need a little bit more railroads to make it more realistic. I remember we have a couple of railroad big-ish, not big-ish for local terms. Vinkovci, the city, close to where I used to live, it was a big railroad junction, and it had a lot of railroad lines. Right, and then probably I would connect those parallel to these ones, and then some intersection somewhere around here, which will also mean that we're gonna have to have elevated roads as well. But we're gonna cross that bridge when we come to it. Pun intended, because it's gonna bridge over the railroad. The diesel locomotives. Let's go. I bet Old Gala would like us to have something with a little bit more oomph. Polish ones. No. Even though they're going close to the border, maybe we should... You know what? Let me stick with these. I think they're kind of classics. What is this? 1,500 kilowatts. 900 kilowatts. And we have 2,900 kilowatts. So these are the weakest ones with showers. You know what? Let's have something different. Let's say that this was more developed part of the country. So we're gonna go and deliver, so they can have better, you know, what's it called? Rolling stock, better rolling stock. We need some kind of these. How many of them should we go for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They look ridiculous compared to the size of locomotives. How much bigger is this one? Let me just see. Ooh. It looks much more fitting. Okay, let's go for border crossing. Load coal. Come here, unload coal. That's it. Wait to unload it. Sure, yeah. Initially, there's only 2 trains that are gonna be running here. I think I'm gonna go for a second one as well here with the same locomotive. And cargo wagons, not the same. We can always change the color. Ah, those are the ones that I put there. Okay, let's go for different ones. 30 tons. Oh, they look the same. Oh, they definitely look the same. Version 1, version... it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come on, seriously? Okay, I have to do it manually. Oh, they delivered fuel already? Oh, perfect. That's nice. This is iron. This is going to be iron imports. Double click, close this one, go the same. Signalization is not set yet, so this is going to be our last step in this episode, I believe. We have still sometimes iron and unload iron. Wait until unloaded, yeah, off you go. So let's go with signalization. So classic. Let's go from the chain semaphore. Okay, look, border is already set. Perfect. So we have here a new intersection. So it needs to have chain semaphores. We are holding to the right hand side here. Come on. God damn it. Why is this pissing me off all the time? There we go. Ha! In your place, young man. There we go. And then here we're gonna have normal semaphores. Go, go, and then here chain semaphores come in. Come in. And then here we're gonna have again chain, 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 and then here needs to go just get out, get out, get out, get out. Is this long enough? We'll see. Right. Why is this acting like an intersection? Because we need to have chain semaphores over here. And now we have this. Okay, this here is not being used, but there's no reason to be brutish about it. And we can just make it all look nice. This road here totally doesn't look like it's going to have any problems with anything. Looks like it's going to be working awesomely. Not really. No, we're gonna need the overpasses here. This is gonna be interesting. How we're gonna build this? Probably we're gonna need new entrance to the city somewhere around here, and then this is gonna only be connected to the industrial zone. We're gonna have major road over here, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's see how the trains are doing. Coal imports here. So this guy is going to get some coal, and the second train is on the way. This one is gonna load iron. And they're going to deliver both coal and iron here. Anything else we need here? No, just coal and iron. Iron is like half of the iron, and coal is here a lot, and plus heating plant, so it's going to be a lot of coal requirement. The storage is huge as well, 1,200 tons, which is 8, that would be 130 tons, wow, per day. Wow, okay, this is the coal train is not, we might need bigger train, but this is exactly what why I bought bigger locomotives, because looks like if we're gonna have this steel mill running at the full capacity, these 150 tons are gonna be used every day, this much coal for steel production, plus they're gonna require heating as well. Oh, look at them go. Perfect. Looks cool, looks cool. I like it. I like it. I like this industrial zone. Voila. Old Gala, I'm expecting criticism from you. Railroads, I'm expecting to see what do you think about the railroad setups. Fueling is, well, fuel is being delivered. This is going to be central fueling station for this whole area. I believe it probably will, you know, kind of like all the trains. Well, this Galask is going to be like center in the beginning of our, you know, and industry, especially in the beginning, but we'll see later on. So this is how I envision Galask to be. This can be intersection here, and this can be a second entrance to the city, which is gonna become primary entrance to the city, because what I'm thinking here, you can already see that there's gonna be some traffic happening here. Well, actually, this is only steel exports, but it's gonna be some traffic anyway, because look at fueling, refueling of the trains and this kind of stuff. Right. What I wanted to do here? Nothing. We have like a minute or so to go. Hopefully we're gonna see this coal being delivered. so we can start consuming this imported coal. This is imported from Soviet countries. Like I said, that this was previously. This is just like storytelling. Like, it's not really storytelling. It's historically accurate, you know. Like, for example, look at the Poland, Eastern Poland and Western Poland. The development of the area, especially in the railroad section, is vastly different. Why? Because Western Poland was once part of the a little bit more developed country, Prussia and Germany later. So it still kind of had it already in place, this infrastructure. For example, Berlin, West and East Berlin are totally different. Like, for example, East Berlin has trams, while West Berlin, I believe, it doesn't have trams. So, you know, once you unify these kind of two totally different... Oh, pause. Okay, coal. Iron. Okay, perfect. Ha! Here we go. Storing coal. Heating is on. The heat is on. I think it's a song from Beverly Hills Cop or something. It was cool. I remember that. There we go. Smokestacks. And they're filling in the reserves, the storage for both of these. Oh, we have a problem. Let's see what the problem is. This guy needs to go to the border, but he cannot. Let's see. Semaphores. He should be able to just go forward and then circle around. He wants to go back here. I think we're gonna do this in the next episode. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.